Hello there, YouTube. This won't be a quick video. I usually promise that the video will be quick, this one won't. Happy Cobb Tuesday, everyone. I'm smoking my Dwarf Cobbit. In it I have Sutliff Great Outdoors, and I'm washing it down with Dr. Pepper, because I should have probably bought root beer, because Great Outdoors reminds me a great deal about root beer, but I couldn't find it, and the root beer you buy in Moscow is usually too sweet. So this is the last moment VR to the mother of all giveaways. I know it will be pretty late by the time I upload this video on YouTube, but because of the time difference between Russia and US, it will still be May 23rd in the US. So, Jay, if you're watching this, first know that it is a feat of YouTube uploading, because I am very slow at this. Second of all, I do apologize for uploading this late. And third point, anyways, I don't know if it qualifies really as an entry to the mother of all giveaways, but so if you deem it fit, please accept it. If not, oh well, at least I tried. And another thing, Jay, if you're watching this, thank you very much for holding this giveaway, and please pass my sincerest best wishes to the person whose pipes you are distributing. Okay, as for the giveaway itself, Jay wanted us to send some positive vibes throughout the YTPC. Tell something uplifting. I watched a couple of VRs, and they are really, really, really good. You know, anything from funny stories up to, you know, real encouraging stories of people, you know, battling deadly diseases with formidable results. So this is really, you know, if that's not positive, I don't know what is. Mine story is a little different. So again, I don't know if it qualifies, but without further ado, brace yourselves, people. I'm gonna hit you with a love story. Kinda. My story begins at my academy. Well, an equivalent of college in the US or Britain. An institution where I was getting my higher education diploma. studying with me in my class, course, whatever, was a girl. I'll name her Jerry for the sake of this video. At first glance, Jerry seemed like she seemed very, very focused on her studies, and it was very, very easy to dismiss her as sort of a, you know, grades crazy, studying nerd, which is what I did initially. But at one point, I remember it quite vividly, was the end of, I think, computer class or something like that. And throughout the whole class I wasn't paying much attention. I was talking to my friend about something related to Lord of the Rings, because it's hard to believe, but back then I was even more obsessed with Lord of the Rings than I am now. So it was the beginning of the first year. I haven't even seen certain people in my class up close. So the class ends, I feel a tap on my shoulder, I turn around, here's Jerry with her big sunglasses, excited as I've never seen her before. And she goes, "Did you just say Tolkien?" If I'm allowed to pass some nugget of wisdom to young people that may be watching this video, God knows. If a girl mentions Tolkien in the first sentence she says to you, and if she's not damn ugly, pause and pay attention. This might get interesting. So from that initial conversation, I learned that A, Jerry is a lot cuter than she looked from the distance, and B, she's completely insane. You know, when she was studying, she was studying. Apart from studies, there was no way to predict what she's about to do in the next moment. And it was so interesting. We've had our moments. At one point she bit me. We were arguing about something in the corridor, and she said, "I'm gonna bite you." Okay, I extracted my forearm, extended my forearm, and she bit it so hard I could almost lift her by her teeth. So we were, you know, semi-acquainted throughout the academy years. What I didn't know at the time is that Jerry had a crush on me. Sort of a, you know, your typical college years crush. And what Jerry didn't know is that I was completely inexperienced in my relations with the opposite sex. You know, I never dated anyone in school, and I'm still pretty lame with women, but back then I was below zero. I didn't know how to ask a girl out. So whatever aspirations Jerry had, I couldn't comply. And we went our separate ways. We finished, got our diplomas. She passed with flying colors. We found jobs. Mine was pretty lame. She immediately started building a career, and her career, you know, almost skyrocketed. And for some reason unknown, we always kept in touch. You know, nothing major, just an occasional phone call, a message through the internet. You know, hi, how are you? I'm overworked, please kill me. Sorry, no can do. I won't be able to talk to anyone if I kill you. And then came the accident. Jerry and her mother were on the bus going from Moscow to another city. And the bus got hit by a truck, you know, a big tow truck. It smashed almost head on. I think the collision was on the news. People in the passenger seats just before Jerry were crushed into jelly. Miraculously, both Jerry and her mom survived. Jerry was bruised pretty badly, suffered a severe concussion, so she was prescribed a ton of medication, painkillers, sedatives, etc. I didn't know about that until days later. You know, the usual message, hello, how are you? I'm at home. We've had an accident. I'm unable to get out of bed and walk a straight line because of all the pills I take. I rushed to her. I didn't know what I could do because she was prescribed rest. But as soon as she was told that she could get out, I was there. I said at least I could walk you around. So I finally convinced her that it was okay. I see her all bumped and bruised. She came out with big sunglasses covering her face. She was really unable to walk a straight line. She was holding a wall. So I took her by the elbow and we walked. And walked and walked. Just around the block. Day in and day out, talking about whatever I could come up with, because of all the pills, she was in a way unable to think straight. And we were warming up towards each other. I don't remember. I was in an on-off relationship with another girl at the time. That on-off relationship lasted for more than 6 years, I think. I don't remember at which stage I was, but at the time it didn't matter. Jerry needed me. I was there. And at one point in the evening, I just couldn't take it anymore, really. We were saying goodbye. And she embraced me. Have a nice evening. See you. And she was still talking about, I think about relationships or something like that. And I couldn't take it. I said, you talk too much, and I planted a kiss on her. Do you know that uneasy feeling? You're about to kiss someone and you don't know what the response will be. And then it connects and you feel, you know, the goosebumps, the divine spark. That's what I felt. We ended up dating very strangely and awkward. It was very awkward because we knew each other for, you know, definitely more than 5 years, probably longer. We knew each other, you know, almost inside out. That's actually very beneficial for the relationship, if you ask me, because you don't have to be someone. You can be yourself. Like I said in the beginning, Jerry is a very, very pragmatic young lady. So she ended up dumping me rather abruptly. She just disappeared, said she couldn't do it, and the relationship is going nowhere. And it was going nowhere, really. Because if I could date a girl at that time, I wasn't ready to start a family life. No way. So I was pretty depressed. That lasted a couple of months, I believe. And then the most amazing thing happened. We still kept in touch. And we're still in touch to this day. You know, pretty much the same thing. Hello, how are you? I'm overworked, please kill me. Sorry, no can do. You're too important to me. I won't do that. You know, we exchange messages daily. You know, we have an occasional lunch. If she can manage that, because she's working like crazy in building her career. And she is almost to the top right now. She won't be at the very top, because you pretty much have to be an asshole to be at the very top. She's not an asshole. Doesn't sound very uplifting, does it? But to me it is. I'm gonna tell you why. No, over the years, I came to the conclusion that love despite everything that the literature, art, etc. says, love is one of the most destructive things that can happen to a person. I've seen couples after the divorce, I've seen couples after their relationship fell apart. And they were always bitter towards each other, always upset at each other, complaining about each other, you know, saying all kinds of shit about each other. So the fact that we went through all this, sort of a distant acquaintance and friendship, then a relationship or an affair, call it whatever you like, and we managed to retain this deep, deep affection towards each other. I find it very, very uplifting, you know, because she's always there for me, and I'm always there for her still. Of course, now we have different obligations. I have a family. She has a guy. I pray to God he's treating her the way she deserves. I've always said that I never believe in a true, friendship between a guy and a girl. That's almost always bullshit. Someone is loving somebody. I do not know if I love her really. We always joke each time we meet, what if I married you? Nope. That would be weird. So that's basically my story. I don't know if it was uplifting, but I wanted to share that. And this goes to the girl herself. If you're watching this, thanks a bunch. I really owe you a lot. You know where to find me. And you know that I'm always there for you. So, if you're still watching this, thank you. Thanks for dropping by. Jay, if you're watching this, thank you again for the giveaway, for the opportunity. If it qualifies, great. If it doesn't, oh well. So, see you soon in another video. Probably something more funny. I don't know. Thanks again. See you. And goodbye.